live.
Woo!
Hey, we are live. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me today here on this cool Thursday. I am Ann Frances Lambert coming to you from Sunnyside, California. I wanted to hold this hangout today to help those that just started into DS Domination, those that are on the Unit of Prosperity's team, and of course those who have definitely joined my team, Team G.E.T. That's right, because we all about getting income, getting it. So I have with me today one of my team members, Miss Tonya Lynn. She's coming from good old the East Coast of Maryland. I appreciate you being on here. Thank you so much for joining me.
Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody?
Everything is great. So you might want to just turn your I think you got your iPad going. We this is something new. This is I'm excited for the simple fact that you know, the thing about this business is you have to take action. And you know, just the other day I took action and utilized what comes with this whole great package of cutting and pasting this great company called DS Domination. I have a little PowerPoint, you know, I didn't put together. So, you know, this is my first little Google Hangout, so I'm trying to, let me do a screen share real quick and get you guys on my desktop so I can show you my, hold on, my little presentation and put together. Okay, so this is the Q&A hangout for you guys. A lot of you may or may not know I'm an internet marketer. Tanya, can you see my my first page?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, so yes, that's me, Ann Frances Lambert. You know, I have a why in doing this business, and it's all about family. And for me, my dad had passed away this past March, and this business was the one thing that was consistent in terms of bringing income into my life. As you can see, the bottom right-hand corner is a picture of me and my grandmother. She just turned 102 years old. So I am just so blessed to still have her in my life, let alone being her only grandchild that's named after her.
Wow.
You know, it's been a blessing, and I'm just excited to, you know, let you guys know about this business because it's been a blessing to me to be able to enjoy my family in a time where you don't even want to think about working or how to pay the next bill. So I just, you know, put this together to show you guys my why and why I'm doing this. One thing that with DS Domination, it's a cool $20 system that can help you do so much. My story, basically, it all started back in 2010. I got laid off like a lot of million other Americans out here, and that time period was very devastating. And, you know, for me, it was wondering, okay, what am I going to do next? How am I going to pay this mortgage I had? I had 2 homes at the time, trying to deal with high gas prices and not being able to get an interview because of the skills you know you have. No one was given an opportunity at that time. So after, you know, dealing with the layoff for about 2 weeks, I tried to figure out where am I going to go, and I decided to seize the moment, and that's when I basically said, you know what, I'm going to follow my dream. I don't want to have any regrets in life. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to California. That's where I always wanted to go. That's where I, you know, wanted to rollerblade and be by the beach. Like, this is what I wanted to do. So once I made that leap and took a step out on faith and moved cross country, I found this little system which helped me in between jobs out here. You know, the job market is kind of scarce, and with trying to get work out here in Los Angeles is pretty hard. And so when I found out about internet marketing, I was in a company that basically taught me how to market. But I wasn't able to build a team. I wasn't able to duplicate what I was learning. So Reginald, who you see pictured here, he was a part of that company and jumped ship and came to DS Domination and just catapulted to the top. He now is the top producer in DS Domination. He earned $217,000 in the last 9 months. And the funny thing is, he joined 1 week before I did. So I'm like looking at Reginald like, what have you done and what are you doing to make all this money? So I knew DS Domination was a hit. It was just a matter of me taking the time to really plugging into it. And so with that, you know, Reginald took what he learned and created the Unit of Prosperity's training center, which is packed with information and stuff that you can implement today to get your business off and running. So this is why I said I found a system that actually worked. So some of the things that you guys need when doing this business, I put together a little list, especially if you're new. A lot of stuff, it's a lot of information, but you have to be organized. And for new eBay accounts, you must go through a 90-day hold. You got to understand that. But with that 90-day hold, this is a time for you to just list smaller items. Unless you've invested in your business and you've gotten other products with DS Domination, you can learn other tricks of the trade and strategies to help increase your profits. But when you're starting out and you are fresh and you just are, you know, starting to look at the modules and looking at all the information, you know, just know that 90-day hold is just something that everybody who's done this business has gone through. So this is the time period that will be your test, those 90 days. You know, you want to keep your eBay app open, especially if you listed items, because that's when you hear the cha-chings. So a lot of folks will say, you know, I didn't get a cha-ching. Well, do you have your app open? So you got to keep your app open on your phone for that. So one of the things also, you set goals every day for listing your items. You know, when you first start off, you know, you want to set a goal, be minimal, 1 item a day, 3 items a day, but don't set it so high where you don't accomplish it and then you start filtering and not even doing it. So, you know, make sure you set a goal and stick to it when you're starting off with this business. The other thing is that you want to get a PayPal debit card. This helps when you are purchasing transactions online at different sourcing sites. So having a PayPal debit card, you get cash back at the end of the year for all your purchases. So since you'll be using PayPal, it'll be beneficial to help you in your business to get a debit card. This also kind of speeds up or helps speeds up the transaction process of your money being held for 21 days. Also, I suggest you guys get a Target Red Card. With the Target Red Card, you get 5% off your purchases if you have it, and it has free shipping. So that's just another good source to go to when you're starting off. And now, if you guys get the Pro level, which is the $20 level, it also comes with the Unicorns and Donuts app, and I'll be talking more about that later on. But also another site to check out is Ebates. I think kind of went kind of quick. Ebates is a good site to have because you get cash back. And there's a lot of popular sites out there that are associated with Ebates. So Ebates is good to go through first before you go to your sourcing sites and purchase your items. So these are a couple things that are good just when you're starting off with this business. Let me see, I went through that. My little PowerPoint. So you have questions like what to do next. Basically what you need to do after you sign up, you want to make sure you're part of the Unit of Prosperity Facebook group. This is where you're going to be able to ask questions, get insight on certain strategies people are implementing. This is where you ask your questions on as you go through the modules and anything that you may have a question about. This is a place to go to. The Unit of Prosperity is a team that has grown to over 13,000 people. Now, when I started in this business back in September, it was only like less than 1,000 of us. So, I say all that to say that, when I started, I didn't really take a lot of action. And that's kind of why I know this system works, is because the little action that I did take helped me to maintain an income, an extra $200 some a month off of the people that I had introduced this program to. So that is one of the things that I realized, that if I put my time and effort into this, then I know I can really make something happen. Just seeing some results from not even doing that much work really helped me to realize why I'm doing this PowerPoint for you guys right now. So what you want to do is definitely make sure you're part of that Facebook group, and also get with Team G.E.T's mastermind group if you sign up and join Team G.E.T. But you also sign up for the Unit of Prosperity Training Center. Now, I cannot reiterate enough how much information is in here that will help you grow your business. They have training videos. Like, I found a video on how to even do this Hangout. I didn't know what type of tools to use, or, what to include. There was a video training on it. So I took the time to watch this little 9-minute video, and now I'm able to present something to you guys and show you, like, this is possible. So definitely sign up for the Unit of Prosperity Training Center, and all that comes with access when you join. Also, I'm starting a listing challenge. So some of you that have trouble listing items, this is something that you can do to help track your progress. Not only that, but also increase the number of items you have listed on eBay. I know that's one thing that I was just very lazy at, and that was listing items. So I came up with this listing challenge, which will help you guys to actually get some things listed, and then you can see your progress over the next 15 days. So that starts tomorrow. So you guys be sure to log on to the Facebook group and be a part of that. And then after you've listed 5 items, you get a 30-minute coaching call with me. So if you're going to take action, if you're going to be serious, then definitely I'm going to take the time out to make sure you have everything set up and you understand exactly what it's going to take for you to be successful. It's possible. I mean, I have friends that have made over thousands of dollars in this business, and I'm sitting there being a bystander, like, why can't I be like that? And it's a matter of taking action. So that's what you need to do next. So I want you guys to get started with DS Domination today at the pro level, which is the $20 level, which is an easy half a tank of gas in some areas. You get the Unicorns and Donuts app, and this just came out for the Mac, iPhone, but the Android and Mac, there's an app on your phone that you can actually use when you go out to these stores and find items that are on sale. You can scan them and see how much money you can make off of eBay listing those items. It calculates the fees and everything. So this is a game changer when you're going out and sourcing items that are very profitable. The Unicorns and Donuts app, definitely get that. And when you are out scanning, it's a great tool to also have people become affiliates and get signed up under you. When you show them the app, a person downloads it, they're going to get 20 scans. So with that, you just get the 20 scans, but then you also can get a sign up as well. So definitely for $20 is so much worth it. You get access to the #1 team in DS Domination, which is the Unit of Prosperity. You got people who are really making it happen, and you have free access to them once you join. You also have access to the Unit of Prosperity Training Center, as again I said, packed with info to help you succeed on this platform. It's just undeniable. You got Craigslist training, you got Facebook training, you got YouTube training, you got ways to market, everything you need to know in getting started if you're serious in wanting to do this, and it's fun actually. And then the last thing is you get a blog. So if you don't know much about blogging, definitely I suggest you go like my fan page, because I have tips and strategies on there of how to blog, how to use blogging, and to help market your business. So when you get with DS Domination, that's what you guys need to do. I just want to thank you guys for watching this. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at QA Social Media Consulting, and shoot me a comment on my Facebook fan page at Queen Anne Francis. So for more information, you guys can go to info.cutpasteforprofit.com. All right, so Tanya, I wanted to just go ahead and get through that real quick and see if there are any questions.
Oh, somebody logged in.
Okay, good. Yay.
No.
Gabe has logged in.
All right.
That's from Uvu.
Oh, sorry. Cheyenne was telling me that's Uvu.
Oh, well, never mind. It's all good because I know a lot of people
He can't see me, can he?
are not on. Definitely get a chance to watch this again. So let me actually go back to, I'm trying to figure out how to get back to my regular screen here. So go ahead, Tanya. I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic to you. Tell me a little bit about yourself and why it is that you started internet marketing, and why is it that you got with DS Domination?
All right, so my name is Tonya Lynn, and I've known Anne almost my entire life, so she's like a little sister to me. But I got started in DS Domination because I happened to be in another internet marketing group with Anne, and it wasn't working for me. Just like many other internet marketing companies that I had joined, I'd never made money. I suck at recruiting, and it just wasn't profitable. So I happened to be on Anne's Facebook page, and I was like, well, what is this other thing she's getting involved in? Let me find out. So I hit her up, and she said, it's just this thing I'm working on, but I haven't really given it any thought, so let me get into that. But before I go into, because Anne, you asked me why I wanted to do this. The reason why is because I have 3 teenagers, oh my gosh, right now, and I wanted to be able to spend more time with them, more time with my husband, and less time out. And less time out in the street working. So this gives me the opportunity to be able to be at home, work, make some money when I want to make money, and not be dictated by a clock.
Yes.
So, and it makes all the difference in the world. So when I joined in October, so it was probably just a few weeks after you, Anne.
Okay.
I started looking at all the different modules, and I was like, okay, this is something really interesting. I've never seen this before. I've always wanted to sell on eBay, always wanted to have a PayPal account, but never knew how to do it. So I didn't list my first item until just about Thanksgiving. And when I listed the item, it was probably about midnight. I was so excited after looking at all the videos and everything. I was like, okay, I think I have a handle on it now. It was about 6 o'clock in the evening. I happened to be on my cell phone, and I kept on hearing this cash register sign. I was like, what is that noise? And so I ignored it, but it just kept on happening because I guess you have to click on the app to get it to stop or whatever. And finally, it wasn't like until 3 hours later that I was like, well, I'm going to find out what this noise is, because it just wouldn't stop. And that's when I realized my item had sold. So I was like, dang, less than 12 hours? What?
Yes.
I was like, okay. So I didn't tell my husband about it. I didn't tell the kids about it until like a day later or something. And I was like, okay, this is going to work. This is going to work. I still didn't tell him. I waited. And I just kept on listing items, and they would just sell like rapid fire. I was doing it wrong, like I do most things. But I was like, okay, even though I was doing it wrong, I think I lost a little bit of money, like 5 or 10 cents or something like that. I came out pretty even. But the thing was, it worked. And I was like, this is the first time I have ever made money online.
Oh, so see, that's awesome. Yeah.
I am going to keep up with it. And I haven't stopped ever since. I'm probably, like Ann said, I'm doing at least on average with eBay $200 a month. And I've slowed down kind of bit because as Ann is getting ready to go into the scanning app, that's where my focus and attention is on now. And whoo,
Listen, I am like every store that I go into, I just am scanning stuff just to see how much I can make online. It's funny. I see one of your kids in the background. They
oh,
playing.
Cheyenne.
Kids, that's so great. And see, this is a great time that you can do something at home while your kids are still around and still get enjoyment, and I wasn't getting that in the last company. I mean, I got a lot of great information that has kind of built my mindset, kind of definitely got a new skill set to where I can now make money off of products. I know how to get on the first page of Google. I know how to create lead capture pages. I know what an autoresponder is. And these are a lot of terms that the average person does not know about, isn't going to take the time to learn about, as well as just, putting the action and getting the drive to want to do something. So I applaud you, Tanya. I really thank you for coming out and being on this Hangout, because it just goes to show you, I got some time where we can chat real quick and talk about some ideas, mastermind, and it's all for the good purpose of making a profit to help you and your family. So so definitely that. Let me just see if anyone had any questions. Didn't you see anybody on Facebook that had questions? I didn't have it up on top. If not, what questions did you have that you wanted to ask? Did you have any questions about the app?
Well, after you told me what to do correctly, again, I was just so gung-ho and just wanted to jump right in it, and so I'm pretty sure I missed plenty of opportunities, but no, I think I'm doing it correctly now.
And well, let me just reiterate, one of the questions that you had was on the app, you guys. I don't know if you all can see this, and I don't know if I can pull it up. You can see it says scanning and input yourself.
Okay.
Can you see DS
Yeah.
Domination app? Unicorns and donuts. So when you get to this, that's the home screen, you guys. And basically with the app, let me take my phone out the case. I can show you real quick. And I don't know if I'm a little dark. So with the app, when you start scanning, basically a little camera comes up. As you can see, I'm in the camera. And pretty much you can find any item. Like I was snacking on some goldfish baked pretzels. Now, one thing, they tell you not to do food. If you do food, it's a 90-day expiration date on it. So that is something that is a little tricky. They say not to do it. So if you found some food products and you can get them sold within within 90 days, then okay. But just want to actually show you, you find the barcode on the product. And so I'm just going to scan these pretzels, and the crazy thing is that you can scan anything. People are selling Heinz ketchup online on Amazon.
Oh,
and
wow.
with these were 3 for $5, so it was like $1.50, $1.66. So I'm gonna put this in, and actually, you hit domestic for shipping. It gives you that option. You put the price in, and then you hit the unicorns and donuts. And actually, they're saying that, okay, well, this is a packet of 8. Okay, package of 8 of goldfish. You can make $8.68 profit on there, but that's if you sell them as a pack of 8. So, you can do the math there, but the price on Amazon is going for $22 for 8 packs of these. So, really, so on this app, it shows you, I don't know if you all can see, it's donuts there. And with that means that you want to go out and buy as many of these as possible if you can, because clearly you can make a profit on Amazon with this. Because the donuts are there, you got 3 FBA Sellers, which is the fulfillment by Amazon sellers. It's only 3 of them. So if you can do that, that's how the beauty of this product. You can scan anything and make money. So if I chose to go back to the store and buy a bunch of these pretzels. You basically get it all together, ship it, and you make your profit and have it fulfilled by Amazon. But that's what you call Genesis Easy. That's one of the products with DS Domination that Tanya definitely has been become an owner of, and I am, where you can start actually finding the sourcing of your own products online and actually, start branding something of your own. And Genesis product teaches you all of that. So, but for $20 to get this app is amazing, especially when it's back to school and certain items that go on sale. People run out of them, and if you already know how to get them at a cheaper price and you can send them into Amazon, you can make a profit. So it's that simple, that easy. Definitely, you guys check out the Facebook fan page because it's going to have great tips and strategies that I'm implementing that are actually working. But that's the whole thing. This app is pretty amazing, and I get excited every time I go into a store. I'm just scanning. Folks are like, "What is she doing?" And the beauty from working from home, you can go during the day where there's nobody there and really go to town. So yeah, it's definitely the thing to get. So what other things have you've had a lot of profits on your items that you found? Have you been using some of the techniques from what Roger, you sat in quite a few of his trainings too as well, haven't you, Tanya?
Yes. I was going to say, when I first downloaded the app, I was really hesitant because I'm like, are people looking at me, scanning? Am I going to get into any kind of trouble? So a lot of the times I would just input the number because I was just so scared. But now it's just like, whatever. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble. I'm trying to make some money.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You won't get in trouble. Like, you're just there trying to find out more information about the product,
Right?
Simple.
Or I was going to say, I'm a mystery shopper.
Right, exactly. But yeah, it's not against the law to scan barcodes in stores that are having major sales. At Target, especially on their end caps, they have clearance items. So I'm always in there just like checking stuff out. But the one thing about the app, just like this, these pretzels were 8 to a pack per item, you gotta watch that too, because a lot of times you think an item is, oh, I can take this pretzels and sell it for $22. No, that's 8 of these. So some of them are grouped together, and multi-packs, when you have those together, it's you gotta watch that. So that's the one thing with the app. You got to be clear on what you're scanning and actually what the information is telling you in terms of how many items, if it's something profitable. If the actual item that you saw that it had donuts, that means, yeah, go out, buy it. That item is profitable. You want to get as many as you can. If the item had a unicorn next to it, that means the item is profitable, but you can find someone else selling it. You can source it a lot cheaper. If you can find the item and source it cheaper, then you can make money off of it. And so that is for folks who are a little bit advanced and who do have the Genesis product. It teaches you about those things, about branding your product and sourcing it from China pretty much. So that is definitely a win-win when you are drop shipping and finding products at very low costs. So I just think it's great, and I just wanted to tell everybody, like, if this is something that you're trying to do for, like, fundraise for your little league, your son's football team, or you got my cousin, she's in the cheerleaders, they're trying to raise funds. This is something good that you can do. And if you're already someone that shops, if you have to go online, why pay full price when you can get the tools to pay half the price, or definitely get 20% off and get cash back? I mean, this laptop that I'm actually doing this Hangout from, with the products and the knowledge that I learned, I got 1% cash back on this, plus some more cash back on another card that I used. And, it's like, okay, so that paid for the taxes and then some, that I needed to actually be able to have this hangout. So, Tanya, if you have any questions, and if anybody else has any questions, definitely feel free to hit me up on Facebook, or you can definitely hit Tanya up on Facebook. We are available and definitely have experience and have gotten positive results from this easy cut and paste system. I mean,
Yes.
Tanya, do you have any questions or anything you'd like to add?
No, I wish I had come up with some questions,
It's all
but
good.
today I don't have any.
Listen, it's all good. I just appreciate you being here. I wanted to be able to have at least one of my team members online who's able to talk and to give a testimonial. And, this is just all more content to help bring more eyes to the offer. And the offer is DS Domination. So
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and close out. I want to thank you all. Definitely, you guys, go to the link in the description if you want more information. Definitely, if you want to join Team G.E.T, because we are all about getting entertained and getting empowered through income transactions. So,
Yes.
you guys, have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next Hangout.
Bye, guys.
Peace.